Hello, brother teacher here. Who do I support this election year? Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump? I support neither one. I support the truth. If either one of them is telling the truth as to what they plan on doing with America, then I would vote for the most likely candidate. But all politicians have lied to the people. No politician has ever told the truth concerning their platform and followed up on the same. It has never happened in my lifetime, nor yours. Now you have the opportunity at the end of this video to make a comment or a statement to prove me wrong. I would like someone to tell me, if there's just one, only one, to tell me what president in your lifetime has ever kept the promises that they made during their running for president. Who has ever done it? And I'm certain, you will come up with a resounding no. No one has done it. President Obama has not even done what he said he was going to do. He has done absolutely the opposite. He has done nothing for the veterans of this great country in any significant way. He has bailed out everybody but the poor people. And I know some people frown when I speak about the reparations for black people in this country, but it is what it is. He's done nothing as far as reparations are concerned for black Americans. They're still jobless, very little employment, as it were. There's still a significant amount of the prison population over minor drug cases and misdemeanors and so forth, thanks to Bill Clinton during his administration. 3-strike rule, which he created as well. They are still having drugs and weapons pushed into their communities so that they can murder each other. They're still murdered, for that matter, by white racist police officers. Some call them rogue officers, but their police buddies don't call them rogue. The reason they don't call them rogue is because they're not taught to respect black people as an organization in the first place. No police department is taught to respect every citizen. Only the white privileged society. I'm sorry if this is difficult and not palatable for you to accept, but it is what it is. Now, as it relates to voting for a potential president, I'm going to say this again, and I've said it in time past, and I'm not the first to have said this, and that is, presidents of the United States, past and present, don't run the United States. The big corporations run the United States, and they also run the world. It is the 1% that runs this country. It's the 1%. It is those people that you don't see that sit behind the scenes that tell the president what to do. No matter how it seems on the exterior, them walking around on Air Force One and flying around going from country to country and them having deliberations and peace talks and all of these other things, their strings are being pulled by the grand puppet master that controls them. If you don't know this already, you are, as Dr. King said, you're sleeping through a revolution. Things are going on around you and you just don't see it. Either one, you're completely ignorant. Number two, you don't want to see it. Okay? And as a person, the ingenious individual that made the series called The Matrix, we are actually and absolutely in the Matrix. And there are many people walking around don't even know that they're sleep dead. Hence the television series Walking Dead. They're walking dead. They appear to be alive, but they're not conscious of what's going on behind the scenes. So again, I'm not going to vote for Hillary, and I'm not going to vote for Donald Trump. even though he spanked her butt in the last debate on the 19th. But it was all a show, because whichever one is in office is going to do the same thing that President Obama has been given to do. So all he's doing is handing over the reins to the next person. Even though he vehemently gets on these commercials and these tirades about what Donald Trump is doing wrong and that he's not for America and he's going to destroy Obamacare and all these other things that he's put in place, guess what? What's going to happen is going to happen because of who sits behind the scenes, who directs the president to be. It's that simple. Now, if Donald Trump is in office, some people say, well, he has no political experience or history and so forth. It doesn't matter. He's going to do what the puppet master says. If Hillary Clinton is in office, she's going to do what the puppet master bids her to do as well. It does not matter. So we have to stop being fooled by what we see on the exterior. It's all a game, ladies and gentlemen. It's like Monopoly. We are the pieces. We are the pieces on the board. And there's a person who created the game, and they're playing us. And they've been playing us since day one. Now, I have left a link in the description or the comment, in the description section of this video below. If you mind to really know, if you care to really know what's going on in the world in which you live, and probably are afraid to get out and openly speak about, click on that video and go to my blog and read that one excerpt. It may be a couple URLs that I leave below, but there's one really, really important that you really need to read and wrap your brain around. And I'm going to say this before I part. The United States is not a country. Once upon a time it was, but it's not a country now. The United States is run by the 1% of the absolute wealthiest people on the planet. It's run by those people. It's not run by a president. The United States is a for-profit business. It is a corporation, just like Walmart, just like McDonald's, just like Wendy's. It is a corporation. It is in the business to make money. And that's what it does. It makes money from us through taxation. All types of forms of taxation, various forms of taxation, tickets, sales tax, you name it. They make money off of us. We pay it to the IRS. We pay it to the corporations and the merchants, and they pay it to the government. Just as if Walmart's branch stores pay money to the central headquarters or the corporate office. We are paying it through to the United States government, and the United States government is paying it back, or some of the interest that is, to some of the people that they owe debt to. We owe trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars to China, to Great Britain, to Japan, to various other countries, and we won't pay these people back. Now, how is it, just a footnote, how is it that you lock a man up or a woman for not paying taxes in the United States, not paying a bill, not paying court costs, but you owe trillions of dollars to other countries? Are you a good example, and you're the United States, the greatest country on the planet? Are you serious, ladies and gentlemen? Do you believe that's a good example? We owe trillions as a country, or they do. And the citizens, a couple $100, a few $1,000s, and they lock you up in prison. Is that a country? Is that what a country does to its citizenry? Are you serious? I served in the military, and I love this country dearly. I love America, but the United States of America is not a country. America is the natural soil in which we stand on in North America. It's America that's supposed to be the country, but the United States of America is the corporation. Look it up, and you will find that what I'm saying to you is the truth. I'm not ranting and raving. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is a conspiracy, though, for the United States against its people. All we are is sheep. We've been sheep since day one. They prostitute us. They treat us like we're less than stepchildren. All you have to do is open your eyes, and hopefully the scales will fall from them. This is Brother Teacher. If you have any comments concerning this video, or if you would like any more information pertaining to this subject, please leave it in the comment section below. And as always, Yahweh loves you, and I love you. So long.